Hey guys, my name is Rudy. So, yesterday I was doing my laundry, it was getting late, and all of a sudden I heard this nasty noise and my dryer came to a stop. I tried to restart it, it wouldn't come up, it would just scream like it was binding. So today we're going to go over some quick dryer repair. This is mostly for the older machines, just to kind of show you that these machines were old, but they're very simple to work on. So I want to show you what I did, and you know what, here's the funny part. The culprit of all of these problems, at least I think, since I put this back together, about $2 in change and 1 Czech crown. I got this dryer free several years ago. It's working fairly well. The one thing I've had to actually replace on it over the last nearly 20 years that I've owned this thing is this timer here. So, to kind of show you how everything kind of works, you pop out the filter. This right here, the head, is screwed on by these 2 screws here. They usually just pop right out. And I'll show you kind of the inside of this thing here. This is the start switch. You got grounds and grounds. This is the timer. If you should ever work on this, I would highly recommend that you label this and take pictures of everything. That's actually the best way of doing stuff. All models will vary, but you want to go ahead and take pictures of everything where it is, because there's quite a few options and you don't want to be guessing. That's a lot of voltage. Okay, next thing is the body here is held on. All you have to do is stick a screwdriver right down here. This wall is obviously missing. I'll show you that reason for why. This will go up and just... And here is the body of the dryer. We're going to see if we can make this work for us. This is the body of the dryer. Right here in front of me is the belt. This right here actually runs through a motor. It's very simple on the bottom and some pulleys. And see, that works. And this thing here sits, this lip here matches the door here, and it rubs and spins on this. Here's a balancer spring, one on this side as well. And so the way this works is there is a screw right there and another screw over here, and what you do is you pop those out, and then down here is what holds it up. So what you have to do is, upon removing those 2 screws, you lift up and the entire section comes out. Now it will separate from this right here. So what you need to do is, when you put this thing back, you want to make sure that this part right here goes under this. Right now everything's locked up, it's not going to move. But like I said, very simple mechanism. Another access point. And this will also be a really good time for Mr. Rudy to actually do some cleaning on the back and the floor, because I'm sure that your guys aren't immaculate when you pull away the dryer. Anyway guys, so here we go. We're going to continue. This back here is there's no need, these are the hinge plates here. Right here. There we are. Mine's missing up there. That's what holds this top on. Mine obviously is missing here. These 6 screws down here. Kind of send my camera down here. These guys hold the back cover on. I have this thing upside down. First thing you want to do before you do anything else is, obviously, first of all, unplug your dryer from this big high voltage plug. Then you want to go ahead and remove that hose. That's dirt, that's not a deal, but you also want to periodically check that, make sure it's clean, because these things do tend to cause fires when they get backed up with lint. Also keep your lint trap clean. So anyway, you remove this by removing those 6 screws, and we're going to pretend I did that already. And you can see some of the stuff back here. It's a very, very simple machine. Rudy's going to be doing lots and lots of cleaning, since I have to take this damn thing apart. But the part that all we've been waiting for, if you allow me for a moment. Adjustment here. Actually, before you move the dryer, it's a good idea to secure the head by at least one screw. That way, since there's a lot of wiring up there, you don't want to break that off. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. Like I said, you know, the new machines have a lot more toys. They got energy savings and all this other stuff. That's cool. But, like I said, I believe this is probably an 80s, 90s model. I don't know if there's a way to tell. If you guys can tell how to identify this, I do not see any plates except for the one on the door to see when this thing is actually built. So, here's what we're doing. Now I'm going to show you how this whole thing is actually together. And we're going to have a little sit down here to go over this. Like I said again, I'll be using some areas to clean up both my dryer as well as the area where the dryer is. You can see there's a roller here. This roller works on the drum. It's almost like a roller skate. It's got hard rubber. Here's the motor. And you can tell that how this belt actually serpentines through here. And there's a bunch of safeties on here too. So for me, as I pointed out, this belt is right here. It goes around the entire drum. And the wheel back here keeps it rolling correctly on the little groove. There's another one here. And down here, there's a little helper wheel here. And the whole thing is movable now because this front here is secured by the door panel. The belt actually is in pretty good shape. But what it does is it comes across the motor right here, it makes a little loop right here, and goes in and wraps around the drum. There's a little groove. I'll show you that here on the top since we take a peek down here. I also wanted to point out that there's something I want to point out on the door here. Give me 1 second here. Anyway, so this is set up. It's actually really simple. Like I said, very easy to work on. Oh, look, there's more money. And like I said, Mr. Reedy is going to be doing lots and lots of cleaning. Make sure this doesn't happen. What I think had happened was that this thing actually got binded by some of the coins somewhere in the mechanism, and when I was moving it, it released itself. But like I said, I'm going to do a big time cleaning job on this thing, and then I'm going to actually do the drying, which is what I started off with. Like I said, on the top, you can move this with the head attached. It's just not recommended. You kind of want to be careful not to break anything. But you see there's a little track for the belt. See where it's separated. Now these two guys here, this cable doesn't really belong here. It belongs up here. So if your dryer ever doesn't want to start, there's a little micro switch right there. That micro switch operates the door. And we already had a segment where we replaced this before. So yeah. That's it for this. This is a Kenmore heavy duty, let's see, Sears. Can't find the year. But anyway, guys, any questions or issues, let me know. I will be busy doing some cleaning. Till next time, take care. Here's Rudy helping you do stuff and things.